What's up, bros? How are you? Welcome to this new video. Today, friends, I bring you 8 games for your newly released Android phones of the week. And this week, one came out that everyone was waiting for, and it's a real gem. Many call it the Horse and Cowboy GTA, and honestly, it is an absolute gem. But as always, the coolest game of the top, I put it in spot 1. So first watch the entire video, and then check out the number 1 spot. I hope you enjoy this video a lot, enjoy the video games, and now let's go with the top, and let's do it. We start this top in spot 8 with a video game where you can play with friends. In the video game, it's supposed to be something like a camp of challenges, so there are different clans. You can create your own clan or join one of the clans that are already made. By winning matches, you will raise your clan's name because there are many clans and you have to stand out. In the camp where you are, you will find some images across the map, and each of these images are different mini games. All of them are about driving vehicles, but some have different approaches. Some may be in the water, others between castles. The fun part is that you can play co-op with your friends even if they aren't in the same clan. I really only recommend it if you're going to play it with friends, because solo it gets kind of boring and it feels kind of outdated. But well, if you have a friend to play with, recommended. For spot 7, we have a pretty simple vehicle driving video game, which only has one game mode that is an endless race. In this race, you will collect coins, you can drift to earn more money, and with that money, you can modify your car. But playing that race, you will also level up. Leveling up unlocks new parts that you can add to your car, or you can also unlock new cars. There are only 4 different cars, and basically that's everything this video game has. One good thing is that you can play against your friends, you can also unlock new tracks, and you can set your car to drift mode or professional driving mode, a casual video game. For spot 6, we have a really weird video game. Very funny and completely nonsense. It's supposed that the world is completely devastated because apparently some superhumans arrived, and those superhumans took control of everything and are destroying it all. But there are also some normal humans who decide to fight them. You are one of those humans. It's supposed that you have to do missions around the world, and missions your friend gives you, but the truth is that those missions are nothing more than beating up everyone you find. The fun or funny part is that it makes no sense at all. You can find characters that look like wrestlers, others that look like animals, female characters. You find some with weapons, others in a war tank. You can find objects and throw them. Some people talk to you. The video game really makes no sense at all. You can customize your character, change the outfit, unlock new characters, and each character has unique special techniques. More than being a professional video game or anything like that, it's a funny video game that will give you a few laughs. The controls are awful, the gameplay feels kind of rough, but like I said, it's a game for laughs. Recommended. We reach spot 5 with a video game of those that were trendy some time ago. Those parkour games where all you have to do is climb to the top. In this one, we are a character who was with his girlfriend in a hot air balloon, but a drone crashed into your balloon and the balloon fell. Your girlfriend ended up at the very top of the junk and you ended up at the bottom. So you have to climb to rescue her. Along the way, you find checkpoints, and every time you reach one of these checkpoints, it gives you money. With that money, you can buy upgrades for your character and also some outfits. And if you choose to watch ads, you can buy boosters that make the video game more fun but also easier. It's not a super challenging game, it's really very simple and you finish it in 20 minutes, but it's entertaining, and it had been a long time since I played one of these. Recommended video game. For spot 4, we have a shooter-style video game with cartoon graphics. It's a relatively normal video game with traditional game mechanics, free-for-all, team battle, and soon you will have the others that you always find, like capture the flag, gun game battle, and some of the most traditional ones. I say soon because keep in mind it's a new video game and it still needs many updates, but it already works very well. By winning matches, you will get money, and with the money, you can unlock new weapons for your character and also unlock characters. Here, characters don't have special techniques, but what you can do is equip boosters, just like in the gameplay of these shooter games, like for example a UAV, a turret, or some item that helps you defend your base. One advantage of the game is that it has native support for joystick, so if you have one, you can enjoy it even more. Recommended video game. Spot 3, we have an end-of-the-world and zombie shooter video game. The world is completely devastated and you have to survive. Luckily, you find a scientist who will help you revert this zombie infection, but obviously before that, you have to protect a small zone, build your shelter, and then go out to explore the world, either to get resources, find survivors, and complete the missions the scientist assigns you. Basically, it's an open-world survival game. With resources, you can get food and also craft your weapons, gear, medkits to heal yourself, grenades, and many other tools. The interesting thing about the video game is that it has a story. It has a few cinematics, a mission system. Well, the story is just a way to say it because it's not super deep, but for being an open-world survival game that doesn't require internet connection, it's a real gem. Recommended video game. For Spot 2, we have a pretty unique video game on Android. Unique because of its gameplay, and also unique because of its graphic style. Maybe unique isn't the right word, but it's very rare to see. The video game has 3D black and white graphics, and even though it seems to be a top-down view game, the truth is that you control absolutely the entire scenario. You are a photographer who goes out into the world to do all kinds of missions, and with your camera, you will have to make a lot of sightings. The fun part is that when you use your camera, it's like being in first person. You can take selfies or take photos of the scenario. You start your adventure like a Pokemon trainer. In the world, you will find people with different missions, and you have to complete those missions for them. Not all of them are photography, but most missions do involve your camera, since it's your main tool. At first, you have a very simple one that your mum gives you, but as you progress, you will get better cameras. At one point in the game, you even get lenses that let you see ghosts. Every character you meet has their own story. There are hundreds of missions and many maps to explore. I don't know if you ever played Pokemon Snap, which was basically taking photos of Pokemon. I get a similar vibe, but here it's open world adventure. The only bad thing is that it's a demo video game. You can only play for a short time, and then they sell you the full experience, but it's really worth trying. Recommended video game. Finally, we reach Spot 1. The most awaited video game for Android, I think, in the last month. It's Red Dead Redemption 1, a video game that originally came out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. The developers of this video game are Rockstar Games, the same ones who made GTA. So many people decide to call this video game the Cowboy GTA or the Horse GTA because it's very similar. You can do almost everything in the cowboy world: steal horses, get into trouble with the law. In this case, a more retro police that rides horses. Play horse races, there are missions, you can unlock all kinds of weapons, and it's an open world video game with a very large map. The missions are also very much in the GTA style. You go to one, they send you to another, and you complete missions. Here you also have to take care of your reputation, your money, and other essential things. And being a Rockstar game, it's obviously full of Easter eggs in graphic quality, gameplay, and content. It's spectacular and also compatible with controllers. If you have one, the experience feels like a console game. To play it, you have two options. First, buying it, which costs around $40 on the official store of Rockstar Games. Second, playing the Netflix edition, which is exactly the same and the full video game, but you need your Netflix account to enter. That's the option I personally used. Right now, there are many issues with this video game. Some countries already have it fully released, others don't. Some get it Thursday or Friday, and the worst part isn't that, but that even if you have a strong device, it's still not compatible with many devices yet. This will be fixed slowly with updates, so if it doesn't show up on Play Store, it can be because of your device or because it's not out yet in your country. Definitely a game worth playing. Highly recommended, 100%. I'll leave it here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.